Hello everyone. Today we will solve numerical on Pelton wheel. Before going to the numerical, we will note some of the important points that to be remembered while solving the numericals of Pelton wheel. First one, the velocity of jet at inlet is given by the formula V1 is equal to Cv into root of 2gh. So here Cv is equal to coefficient of velocity. So that is taken as either 0.98 or 0.99, and h is equal to net head on turbine, that will be given. Second one is a velocity of wheel, that is u is given by the formula u is equal to phi into root 2gh, where phi is equal to speed ratio. The value of speed ratio varies from 0.43 to 0.48. So angle of deflection is taken as 165 degree. If no angle is given, we can assume it as 165 degree. The mean diameter or the pitch diameter capital D is calculated by using formula u is equal to pi dn divided by 60. Next is the jet ratio. Jet ratio is defined as the ratio of pitch diameter d of the Pelton wheel to the diameter of the jet. So that is equal to, jet ratio is given by m is equal to capital D by small d. So for the most of the case it is taken as 12, sometime it is given 10 or 6 and so on. So number of buckets on a runner is given by formula z is equal to 15 plus capital D divided by small 2d. So that will be 15 plus 0.5 meter. So number of jet can be obtained by dividing total rate of flow through the turbine by the rate of flow through the single jet. If you know the discharge through a single jet and you know the total discharge, so number of jet can be calculated by using formula total discharge divided by discharge through single jet. So then we can have the formula for fx is equal to rho into a into v1 into vw1 plus or minus vw2. Sometimes we can use this formula too by, so rho av1 into v1, in place of vw1 we will substitute v1, and in place of vw2 we will substitute vr2 cos beta 2 minus u, and we will take the common thing outside and we will get the equation rho into a into v1 into u, rho into a into v1 into v1 minus u plus v1 minus u cos beta 2. Here v1 minus u we can take outside, so that will be rho into a into v1 into v1 minus u into 1 plus cos beta 2. So let us go through the next numerical. A Pelton wheel is to be designed for the following specification. Shaft power, it is given as 11772 kilowatt. Head is given as 380 meter. Speed 750 rpm. Overall efficiency is equal to 86%. Jet diameter is not to exceed 1/6 of wheel diameter. We have to determine, first one is a wheel diameter, so capital D. Second one is the diameter of jet, small d, and third one is a number of jet required. Here take kv1 is equal to 0.985 and ku1 is equal to 0.45. Let us write on the given data. Given shaft power is given here, so shaft power SP is equal to 11772 kilowatt. Next head is given, so head h is equal to, net head h is equal to 380 meter. Then speed is given, speed of wheel, so speed, so we can take it as a speed n is equal to 750 rpm, and then in the question it is given overall efficiency is given. So overall efficiency, will write it in short form as eta naught as 86%. Then what else is given? Jet diameter is not to exceed 1/6 of wheel diameter, so that is nothing but jet ratio d by d is equal to 1 by 6 of the wheel dia. So we have to calculate here. Capital D is equal to question mark, small d is equal to question mark, and number of jet is equal to question mark. So here by using the given data we will calculate one by one. So here one more thing, at the bottom it is given kv1 and ku1 is given. kv1 is nothing but cv. So cv is equal to 0.985, and one more thing, that is ku1. So that is nothing but speed ratio, we can take it as 0.45. so 5 is given as 0.545. so let us calculate the velocity. So velocity of wheel can be calculated using formula u is equal to 5 into root of 2g h. So here 5 is 0.45 into 2 into 9.81 into h, it is given as a 380 meter. So if you substitute it and you solve, you will get the answer 38.85 meter per second. So this is a velocity of wheel. Similarly, we will calculate velocity of jet. Velocity of jet v1 is equal to cv into root of 2g h. So cv is 0.985 into 2 into 9.81 into 380. So if you solve, you will get v1 is equal to 85.05 meter per second. So here we know u now, we can calculate, and rotation speed is known, that is rpm is known, n is known. So we can calculate the diameter of wheel using the formula. First one is diameter of so using formula u is equal to pi dn divided by 60. So v1 we have calculated it as 35.85 into pi, d is unknown, n is 750 divided by 60. So you should solve it, you will get diameter of wheel d is equal to 0.989 meter. So let us go with the second part. So that is diameter of jet, that is denoted as small letter d. So d by d is given as 1 by 6th. So that is equal to 1 by 6. D divided by capital D is equal to 0.989 is equal to 1 by 6. Therefore diameter of jet D is equal to 0.165 meter. Third part, that is number of jet. So we should calculate what is the discharge through the each jet first. So here we can calculate number of jet using the formula. Number of jet is equal to discharge through the overall discharge divided by discharge through the individual jet. So that is nothing but small letter q. So discharge through individual or one jet, discharge one jet, we can calculate using the formula, because we know now the diameter of a jet is known. So that is by using the formula pi by 4 into d square into v1 square. So you should substitute the value pi by 4 into 0. Diameter is 165 into v1 is 85.05 square. So we'll get Q is equal to 1.82 meter cube per second. So next we should calculate what is the capital Q. So discharge through the turbine, entire discharge you should calculate. So for that, till now we have used all the data except the overall efficiency. So overall efficiency is actually given. So that is used to calculate the Q value. So overall efficiency is equal to, we have one more is the shaft power, that is also we did not use. So shaft power divided by water power. So shaft power is given, water power is rho G Q into H divided by 1000. Substitute the value, shaft power will be equal to 11772 divided by rho of water is 1000 into 9.81 into, this is Q, will keep as it is, and H is 380. Overall efficiency is given as 0.86 divided by 1000. This 1000 and this 1000 get cancelled. So we'll get capital Q is equal to 3.67 meter cube per second. So therefore number of jet is equal to capital Q divided by small q, 3.67 divided by 1.62, so that is equal to 2.01. Whenever the value is greater than 2, we should take that is equal to 3 number is required. If the value is less than 2, you can round it to 2. If the value is greater, then 2.01 should be rounded to the higher value, that is 3 number. So number of jet required is equal to 3 number. So I will attach here similar type of problem. So this is a similar type of problem which I have attached here. So by referring the above problem, you can solve this problem. So I will just give the write down the given data here. I will identify the given data. So in the question, power is given. So this power is nothing but shaft power. So shaft power is given as 6000 kilowatt. So that is given. Net head is given as 300 meter. Speed is given as 550 rpm. So next thing is given is a jet ratio. M is equal to d by d, so that is equal to 1 by 10. In the previous problem it was given like it should not exceed as a 1 by 6. Here it is equal to 1 by 10. Overall efficiency is given as eta naught is given as 85%. CV is equal to 0.98. Speed ratio phi is equal to 0.46. So you should calculate diameter of wheel or runner, diameter of jet, and number of jet is equal to question mark. So you can solve this problem and you can comment the answer in the comment box. Thank you.